Yes, we have some class works here, some JAMB questions on ions, the topic ions that we dealt with yesterday. So let's look at them one after the other. Number one question says that a particle, that contains 11 protons, 12 neutrons, and 10 electrons is probably a what? What is it? What did you choose?
I choose A.
What is A? Neutral, non-metal. No, that's not your answer. Let's check. The number of proton is 11. Under normal condition, the 11 now is the proton number. That is the atomic number. Under normal condition, is supposed to also have 11 electrons. Are we there? But how many electrons does it have? It has 10 electrons. What has happened to it to now have 10 electrons instead of 11 electrons? What has happened to 11 before it changes to 11? It has lost one electron. And what loses electron? Is it a metal or a non-metal?
A metal.
A metal. So answer is what? Metal. It's a metal. Metallic ion. Answer is what? B. Are we together? So number 2, which of the following statements is true when potassium atom forms its ion? What is his answer? When it forms its ion, A, it gains 1 electron. How can it gain electron? Potassium cannot gain. Potassium is 2 to 8 to 8 to 1. Anything that is, if the outermost electron, potassium is 19. Configuration is 2:8:8:1. If the valence electron is 1, it will lose it and form what? K plus. If it is 2, it will lose it. If it is 3, it will lose it. If it is 4, that's when it will now start borrowing. So it doesn't. So which one behave like this? B now is atomic number decreases. No. Atomic number is proton number, and proton remains in the nucleus. It does not. During chemical reaction, it's only the electrons that is interacting, not the proton. C is it achieves electronic configuration of argon. Yes, that's the answer. When it loses this one, it now forms 2 to 8 to 8, which is 8 plus 8, 16 plus 2, that's 18. And argon is 18. So, and argon is a noble gas, which is 18. So that is the answer. It attains, that's option C. It attains the. Then number 3, a metallic ion X2 plus with the inert gas structure contains 18 electrons. So after it has, what has happened to the man to have 2 plus? It has lost 2 electrons, Abi. So when it loses 2 electrons, then its electron is now 18. So before it loses electron, what will be its electron? 20. It will be 20. So this is actually calcium. So how many protons? How many protons are there in this ion? That's 20 protons. The proton number remains. Are we there now? So answer is what? 20. Sure you understand it? Okay, but you miss it, right? Then, number 4. A particle that contains 8 protons, 9 neutrons, and 7 electrons could be written. What we have business with is the proton number and the electron number. The proton number is what? 8. What about the electron number? 7. What has happened? What has happened between 8 and 7? This is proton number. Proton number under normal condition is supposed to have the same the number of proton and electrons supposed to be the same. But when they are different, it means electron have been gained or lost. So under normal condition, before electron gain or loss, the number of electron was 8, which is the proton number. So what has happened to 8 now to now form 7? It has lost 1 electron. Are we there? And what is the sign of losing? Plus. Carry plus 1 on his head. It has lost 1 electron. That's plus. It's plus. So the proton number is usually written down. That is proton number. The mass number, this 17 is mass number, got it by adding proton number and what? Neutron number. What is the proton number? 8 plus, what is the neutron number? 8 plus 9 is what? 17, which is the mass number. Answer is what? B. That is JAMB question of 1995, question 8. The last question, number 5. A particle that contains 9 protons, 10 neutrons, and 10 electrons is a dash. Check the proton and the electron. The proton is 9. The electron is 10. So, and the electron is supposed to be 9, like the proton. So, what has happened to it when it now is now 10?
It's not a negative ion.
Why? Because it has borrowed 1 extra electron. So, it's not a negative ion. That's option what?
Option D.
Option D. That is JAMB 2001, question 11. So let's quickly look at some WAEC questions now. Okay, now let's look at this class work. Number 1. Say how many electrons are present in this? This 4 means proton number.
Yes.
And ADB did not carry these 2 plus. His electron number will also be what? 4. But for carrying these 2 plus, it shows that it has done what? Lost 2 out of the
6.
Out of the 4.
Okay.
It's now going to be left with what? 2. Answer is A.
I got it.
The logical. The number of unpaired electrons in an atom of element Q8. When I say Q8, this 8 means what? The atomic number, which is proton number and electron number. It does not carry any charge. So it means that this 8 is also the electron number. So you are going to draw it, the atom that we did last week. That's the configuration of 8 is what? 2:6. You see, remember? So for 2:6, you will draw something like this. Q at the center, 2 rings, 1, 2.
K share.
This is K share now.
Yes.
Now K share now is 2, 1, 2.
And
6.
share.
That's 6. 4, put it 1, 1 at each corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. It still remains 2, Abi. Pair this one, pair this one. So how many paired? You have 2 paired electrons and 2 unpaired. What do I mean? Paired means 2 electrons staying together. That's a pair. 2 of them are paired and 2 are unpaired. They don't have partners to stay with them. So answer is 2. So that's option what? A. Now number 8. An atom of an element X. This is an element X. It gains 2 electrons. The symbol of the ion, how will it be written? Gaining. What is the symbol for gaining? Minus. How many did he gain? 2. So that is 2 minus. That's going to be X2 minus. Answer is what? C. Which of the following species correctly represent an ion of M with 13 protons and 10 electrons? Under normal condition, as it has 13 protons, if it is electrical neutral, it's supposed to also have what? 13 electrons. But now, it now has what? 10 electrons. So what has happened to the 13 electrons? It has lost how many? 3. So what do we use to represent something lost 3? That's negative of what? Raised to power what? 3 minus. Are we there? So what is raised to power 3 minus here? 2 things are raised to power 3 minus. Option B and option D. So what is the correct answer? The proton number. Is the proton number 10? No, 13 proton. So whatever number that is written here must be. So answer is what? D. 13. So question 10. Which of the following have the same number of electrons? We did isoelectronic species yesterday. And I told you that isoelectronic species are species that have the same electron configuration. So look at this. So look at carbon atomic number is 6. Oxygen atomic number is 8. Neon atomic number is 10. Magnesium atomic number is 12. Aluminium atomic number is 13. Chlorine atomic number is 17. So magnesium ion and aluminum ion, are they isoelectronic? Magnesium is 12. That's 12. The configuration of magnesium under normal condition supposed to be what? 12 supposed to be what? 2 to 8 to 2. But if it loses these 2, it now becomes what? Mg2 plus and have 2:8. Aluminum is 13. So if aluminum configuration is 2 to 8 to 3, and if it loses this 3, it becomes Al3 plus, and the configuration is also 2 to 8. So the two of them have what? 2 to 8. Magnesium ion is 2 to 8. Aluminum ion is also 2 to 8. And answer is what? Is A. Why can it not be B? Chlorine is 17 according to what we have here. Cl17. For you to carry -1, it has lost 1 electron out of that 17. It's now, it has borrowed 1 electron. So it's supposed to be 2 to 8 to 7. It's now going to be what? 2 to 8 to 8. But neon is number 10. 10 is 2 to 8. 2 to 8. So this one is 2 to 8 to 17. 2 to 8. 2 to 8 to chlorine is what? Chlorine 17 is 2 to 8 to 7. So for it to become Cl minus, it has become 2 to 8 to 8. Am I talking? So if you add up this number together, 8 plus 8, that's 16 plus 2, that's 18. But neon, that is the partner, is 10. Neon is 2 to 8. 2 to 8. So how can 2 to 8 be equal to 2 to 8 to 8? So answer is not B. Then why is it not C? Sodium, like we have said, sodium is what? Sodium is number 11, Na. Na11. That's 2 to 8 to 1. For you to become sodium ion, it is now 2 to 8 after losing this 1. So you have 2 to 8. Then what is it pairing with? Magnesium. Magnesium is 11, is 12. That's 2 to 8 to 2. So how can 2 to 8 to 2 have the same electron as 2 to 8? It's not possible. So then carbon which is 4. Carbon is 6 according to what we have here. Where is carbon? 6. So and carbon is what? Is 2 to carbon is 2 to 4. 2 to 4. So then oxygen is what? Oxygen is 8. That's 2 to 6. So and for it now to have form oxide ion O2 minus, where is it? 2 minus. For it to now form O2 minus, it has borrowed 2 to this one. The conversion is now going to be 2 to 8. How can 2 to 8 and 2 to 4 be the same thing? It's not possible. So that's why the answer is A. Then let's look at this table, the last thing to do today. Just arrange those things and put something big on it. Now, the last thing, look at W raised to power 2 plus. W raised to power 2 plus. It means that this 2 plus means that what? It has what? It has lost 2 electrons. So if it has lost 2 electrons, proton number remains the same. This is mass number. This is neutron number. How do we get this mass number? Proton number plus neutron number. We only know the neutron number. So if we subtract this neutron number from the mass number,
it will still be the same number.
We get what? 12, which is proton number. So proton number is 12. And if we did not lose these 2 electrons, the electron number would have been also be what? 12. But for you now to lose 2 electrons and minus 2, answer is what? 10. So look at this man. The mass number is 16.
Too good.
And how do we get mass number? Now mass number is gotten when we add the proton number with the neutron number. It does not have neutron number, but we can determine the neutron number by subtracting the proton number from the mass number. It will still give us 8.
Sir?
So this is 8.
Sir, I'm too good.
Now, so if that is the matter, the electron number here now is supposed to also be the same thing as the proton number, 8. But because this man has 2 minus, what is the meaning of the 2 minus?
Plus 2.
It has what?
Gained
2 electrons. So it has added 2 to this to now become what? 10. So this is WAEC question. Which year? I think 2013. WAEC 2013. I didn't.
That's
Come and put something on this thing. Come and put something on this thing. So this is WAEC 2013 question 1. WAEC 2013 question 1. So we are done for today's work. Watch out for more of our videos. God bless you and bye.